Happy Sunday, YouTube family. I am back with two more non-phone work at home job leads. These are data entry type of jobs. So get paid to enter data online. You can make anywhere between $15 and $20 per hour. No degree is needed. And again, this is a non-phone work at home job lead. Remember that my channel is all about non-phone work at home job leads. They go out every single day at 7 a.m. Central Standard Time. So if you are looking for a work from home job where you're not talking to customers on the phone, you have landed on the right channel. Make sure you're watching the videos all the way through because there are valuable information in all of my videos to help you get closer to landing your first, your second, your third job, and even a side hustle. So let's go ahead and dive right into the first company. Now we're talking about Solely Health. They're currently seeking data entry clerks to work from home. This is a fully remote job. And also, this is a temporary position that can turn to a permanent position. It only requires a high school diploma. Now, they do want you to have knowledge of HICPIC, CPT, and ICD-10 coding, and they want you to be able to type 45 to 60 words per minute, and then have experience in home infusion, physician office, or dental office. Okay. Now, again, to give you information about Solar Health, it is a national provider of home and alternate site specialties infusion. So we're going to go more into details about what you're going to be doing here. Again, this is a temporary position with the possibility of temp to hire. This position is responsible for the data entry of patient medical records into their electronic medical record system. So you're going to be responsible, include patient intake, patient demographics, assign records to appropriate staff, and secure records are entered in a timely fashion. So it's really an easy job. And then you're going to also provide exceptional customer service to external and internal customers, resolving any customer request in a timely, accurate manner. Now, you may be on the phone just a little bit, but it's not like a call center where calls are coming after each other. It's just I'm explaining a little bit about the medical records, but I spoke to her manager and I say, well, this will be considered a non-phone work at home job, right? And he said, yes. Okay, so go ahead and apply anyway. You're going to also retrieve data from the database or electronic files as requested. You're going to support client satisfaction at a level that ensure account retention. You can collect, filing, and organize office documents such as reports and confidential records. And then when you go a little bit further, it tells you the qualification. You need to have time management and organization skills. If this sounds like something that you're able to do, then all you need to do is click right here where it says apply. Now we're talking about the company Bears Deaf. I talked about this before. Recruiters reached out to me the other day. They are still hiring for data entry, okay? Data entry specialists to work from home. All you need is 1+ previous work experience is a plus. This company do offer flexible hours so you can make your schedule. No degree required, no state high restriction is listed. And to give you information about the company, it is the leading North Shore technology solution company that works with startups, medium market business, and more than 10% of Fortune 500 companies. Now, you can make up to $20 an hour with this job. So, again, data entry jobs do not last that long. So, you have to get on board and decide if you can apply for this position or not. Okay. So, when you go down here, it talks about, different excellent, they do offer a high paying position. Again, what I just told you, it could be a little bit more if you have experience here. So this is a great opportunity for someone. So we're going to go into details about what you're going to be doing here. You're going to support the recruiter area in identification and contact of potential candidates for their searches. You're going to propose new alternatives to identify candidates. You're going to manage the notice in the different job portals with which they work and evaluate for the candidates that apply to them. Okay. And again, they do want you to have advanced English level. And if this is something that you're able to do, make sure you go ahead and hit this button today by applying. Okay. And also, I just want to go over some things with you. I want to just speak life over a lot of people because a lot of people are positive now. Okay, you need to put yourself around positive people instead of being around negative people. Don't disqualify yourself before you apply for these jobs. Let the company do it. Don't be afraid of being rejected. We all have been rejected sometime in our life, including myself. Okay, so rejection can happen whether when you were dating, when you go back and you were dating, and that person that you were in love with, he or she decided that they want to be someone with someone else, and you look back years later, whether if it's 2 years later or 3 years later or 6 months later, and you say to yourself, why did I cry over that person? You know, what was I thinking? You look back, that person is not doing anything with their life. You're like, I'm so glad that I didn't get into that. If I had gotten into that relationship, then um, it would have been terrible. Or you may apply for a loan and you were rejected, because your credit was bad. So what you had to do, you had to go and fix your credit, and you were eventually able to get that loan to, whether if it's a house, a car, whatever. And what I realized in life is that sometimes you go through rejection in order to get to the best position that's only meant for you. Sometimes, a lot of times, like for example, you could be driving. There's times in life that I was driving, was getting off of work when I was working in the corporate world, or if I was going somewhere and I run across somebody and they be talking to me. I'm like, look, I have to go. I need to go back home, and they be talking to me for like 20 or 30 minutes. And then when I get on the radio, the same direction that I was going, there was a car accident. So I'm like, if this person didn't stop me for 30 minutes to talk to me, I could have been in a car accident. So sometimes things happen for a reason, okay? And you look back and say, I'm glad that that person stopped and talked to me for 30 minutes, because it could have been me. I'm in that bad car accident. But again, rejection is normal. People go through it every single day. And what I've learned, you have to go through the storm in order to see the sunshine. So remember that you have to go through the storm in order to see the sunshine. So go put your raincoat on, get your umbrella, because it's just only temporary. The sun will shine again. So no don't mean no. It means next opportunity. Again, believe in yourself, because if you don't believe in yourself, nobody else will. Go ahead and apply for these positions, okay? Just keep the faith and you will find what you're seeking real soon. Now, I want to go over the free job planner for job seekers. This planner will help you plan out your job search by giving you a tracker to track everything when you're applying for a remote job. So if you're serious looking for a work from home job, you need to be applying every single day, and you need to be applying at least 50 jobs to 100 jobs a day. And believe me, I've done it. There's people that have done it and they have found a job. Being consistent is what's going to help. All you need to do is click that download button. Once you click that download button, this is the PDF file that will appear. Okay, so at this time you have a chance to download it, or you can print it out. So when you look at this planner, you scroll. This is a job tracker, so you'll put the date that you're applying for the job, the company's name, the job title, the salary, the job type, whether if it's a 1099 or W-2 job. You scroll down a little bit further, you can put down whether if it's a full or part-time job, if the company offer paid training, did you apply for the job, the skills requirement, and if you were offered the job. Now, when you go down here, this is just a resume comparison, okay? This is what you have to realize. A lot of people don't get the job because their resume is not tailored to each job that they're applying for. A lot of people are sending a one size fit all resume, meaning that your resume can be tailored to customer service jobs, and you are sending that same resume to a data entry job, accounting job, the list goes on, and that's why your resume is not getting through the applicant tracker system. It has to go through an applicant tracker system before it gets into the hands of hiring manager or recruiter. So this again is a comparison. There are keywords in the job post. Okay, so all you need to do is write down the keywords from the job post, look at your resume and write down some keywords, and you want to do a comparison. So again, If you have that experience, you take the keywords from the job post, implement that into your resume, and that is how your resume passed the applicant tracking system. That's all you need to do. Now, if you don't have the experience, I wouldn't suggest that, because you never know when they're going to have you to take a test and you say you know this and you don't, then they're going to know that you're lying. But that is how your resume passed the applicant tracking system. And once your resume passed the applicant tracking system, congratulations, it's time for your interview. So you want to put the date that your interview is going to be, the company's name, who you have in your interview. And virtual interviews are done on a platform similar to Zoom. So you need a link. So you put that link there and who is going to interview you. And then you need to put the time, whether if it's 1 o'clock p.m., 2 o'clock p.m. You need to know if it's Central Standard Time, Mountain Standard Time, Pacific Standard Time. You need to know that. And these are some of the things that you have to do before the interview. There's other things that you can do, but this is, I think that is very important, is you need to research the company. Know as much about the company as you can. Know the value, okay? Because they will ask you questions, or you may throw that at them and they will be like, this person researched this company, then they will be a good fit. Prepare to answer and ask questions. Never go into an interview where they're asking you questions and you don't have questions to ask. At least have about 10 questions to ask, because if you go into an interview and you don't seem like you're interesting by asking questions, a lot of times you don't get the job because you're not asking them questions, okay? That's showing them that you're not interested in the position. Plan and prepare your attire. When you're doing a virtual interview, you need to dress just like if you were going on site, okay? From top to bottom, not just on the top and then bottom you have shorts on. You never know when they're going to say, let me see your home office, so your home office needs to be on point too as well, because they can say, hey, let me see your home office, because they want to see if you're able to work from home. So make for sure that you plan and prepare your attire. Dress just like if you were going on site for an interview. Test your tech in advance. Your computer, your microphone, your mouse, whatever you're using, check it in advance, and be mindful of your facial expression and body language. Why? They can see you and you can see them, and speak clearly and slowly and be confident. They can tell when you're nervous, when you twirling your hair or you leaning over. Be confident. Okay, be confident, believe in yourself. Listen before you answer. That's very important. Okay, so this is a great job tracker that will help you stay on track, in order to be prepared for your interviews and land a remote job. Because all I want you to do is get the job, be confident, be prepared, and be yourself. So make sure you download this free job planner today. You can share this with everyone you know that can benefit from this, okay? And also, I want to share some free sample resume that you can go by, to be expired, where you can go and your resume can look similar to this. You can browse. There's different resume samples: administrative resumes, business resume, art resume, childcare resume, and the list goes on and on. So all you have to do is just click. If I was doing administrative type of work, this is how the resume look. It's just very simple. That's all you need, because it's trying to pass the applicant tracking system. So that's what you want to do. This is a simple resume. So this is how your resume need to look. So make sure you go ahead and check this out. Again, it's free 99. That information will be under the YouTube description bar. And remember to go and practice your typing skills, because this is one skills that hiring managers or recruiters are not going to train you on. You have to know how to type. So go check out typingtest.com. Great typing test to get you where you need to get, as well as officialtypingtest.com. And, the great thing about this platform is not only can you practice the typing test, but you can practice 10 key, which is data entry. You will receive a typing certificate as well as typing tips. So go and check that out today. And also remember, make sure that you're watching the videos all the way through, because again, there are valuable information in all of my videos that go out every single day. My channel is all about non-phone work and home job leads. So if you're looking for a work from home job where you're not on the phone, you have landed on the right channel. Consider subscribing to the channel. I would love to have you. Don't forget to turn on that notification, so every time when I upload new videos, you will be notified. If you would like to become a member of my YouTube channel, I would love to have you. Click the join button. There is a short video explaining the benefits of becoming a member of my YouTube channel. Shout out to everyone that's already a member. Don't forget to check your community chat tab. That is where I engage with you every single day. When I upload new videos, I post it in there. When I do polls and quotes, I post them in there as well. And also put in your request to be a part of my Facebook group where you're around like-minded people that are seeking legitimate work at home job leads, as well as people in the group has gotten hired. So make sure you go ahead and put in your request today. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram too as well. I post content on here as well. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.